Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're in the world. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Jasmy update. It's been a few days since my last Jasmy update, and I really apologize for staying that long without an update, right? But that's just because I've been busy with other aspects of my life, right? So this is going to be a really short video on Jasmy, and I want to ask you for a small favor here to delicately tap the like button because it will show the YouTube algorithm that yes, this video is short, but it is very, very relevant, right? Also, if you're new to the channel, I would encourage you to subscribe to the channel because I do TA on Jasmy on a regular basis. So yeah, if there's a thing, feel free to join the community, right? Without me running my mouth too much, let me actually get into the real stuff, right? So the first indicator that is flashed is the MACD. Throughout the whole of last week and actually 2 weeks before that, we were anticipating a cross here, a bullish cross in the MACD. And why is that important? Yeah, it is important because actually the last 13 times that we have had a bullish cross on the MACD, only 3 times failed to bring gains on the Jasmy price chart, right? So that's about 77% success rate. And when you actually take a look at the gains, the least gain was 17%. And why is that important? I'll tell you towards the end of this video, because we have another bigger thesis on the Jasmy price chart, and what is going to happen in the immediate short term will affect that bigger structure, right? Now let me actually walk you through the last times that we have had a bullish cross on the MACD right here. So the most recent one is this one right here on the 5th of September, and you can actually see that yeah, we got a 25% pump, which is really nice to see. We also had another one on the 29th of July. Am I correct? Yeah, 29th of July. And that one resulted in a 40% pump. We had another one right here on the 19th of June. And then we had something like a 30% pump right here. The other time was on the 16th of May. And that one resulted in a 52% pump. That's really nice to see. Another on the 20th of April. We had 38%. That was really nice to see. These ones you see here, which are in black, these ones here, we had a bullish cross down here, but the selling momentum was too much in the market. So in as much as we had a cross, we failed to pump any higher, so these ones were not successful. Same thing goes for this one right here. Then this one right here was on the 21st of December 2021. You can actually see that we had a 96% pump. It's really nice to see. And then on the what is this one, let me actually zoom it to see clearly. It was 5th of October 2021. We had another cross there, and then it resulted in a 432% pump. I really want to welcome something like this on the Jasmy price. So this one wasn't a successful one. I think the selling momentum in the market was also too much. We had another one on the 28th of April, and that one resulted in something like a 212% pump. Then this one was the least of gains, right, which was on the 29th of March 2021. That one resulted in an 18% pump. So yeah, going back to our price chart here on the 1 daily time frame, you can actually see that we have this Y-curve accumulation structure, right? And if we would go ahead and mimic what we have done in the past right here, we are expecting something like a bounce right here that takes you at least 17%, but I'll be expecting much higher than that really, because when you take a look at the averages, it's way higher than that. So let's say we get something like a 25% right here. We actually see ourselves comfortably getting back into our trading range right here, and we can start talking about great things right here. So yeah, getting into this trading range would suggest that this one right here was the lowest point on the Y-curve accumulation structure, and we are done dumping in the immediate short term, right? The second and by far the most important indicator, at least in my own opinion, is what I'm seeing here with the ONChain Metrics right here. So it looks complicated, but it's not really complicated right here. This is the Jasmy price that you see going down there, right? And all these things that you see, the lines you see right here, these are the number of addresses that are holding a certain number of Jasmy coins, right? So look at where my mouse is here. It's showing the number of addresses that hold at least 10,000 up to 100,000 Jasmy coins, right? So you can see that here, that number of addresses has been on an uptick, right? In as much as the price has been going to the downside, which means, I mean, retail investors are actually interested in Jasmy right now, right? The second line you see here is the number of addresses that hold at least 100,000 Jasmy tokens up until to 1 million Jasmy tokens. And then here, this group right here is 1 million tokens up until 10 million or something like that, right? Then this one finally, and this one is the most important one really, because it's the one which controls the price. So these ones, they hold at least 10 million up until infinity, right? Now, if you look at the price, you can actually see that, yeah, we have been dumping all the way down right here, and we seem to have finally gotten to a point where those number of addresses are finally accumulating more, and this is actually something that is really, really positive to see. So I mean, fingers crossed, in the immediate short term, we're going to see a bounce on the Jasmy price set. I'm actually going to come up with a video this week talking about all these on-chain metrics happening on the Jasmy price set. So stay tuned for that one, right? Another positive indicator that is flashed is the RSI. I know what you're thinking about, like, the RSI, blah, 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 blah. But when you actually put it into context right here, you can actually see that the last 5 times we have had an oversold RSI on the Jasmy price chart, and we have recovered to go above 30 again. We have had crazy pumps on the Jasmy price chart. So the recent one here is on the 14th of May 2022. You can actually see that we were oversold right here. We got back into, you know, above 30, and we had about a 78% pump, which was really nice to see. I mean, who wouldn't want a 78% pump from where we are right now here? Then we also had another oversold RSI, and we recovered, and that was on the 8th of March 2022. We got a 58% pump, really good to see. And then we had another one on the 19th of December 2021. It resulted in a 95% pump, right? The other time was the 12th of July, and that one resulted in a 610% pump. 610%. Give me that thing like now, right? The other time was the 23rd of April, and then we got something like what was this? This was actually a bigger pump. This was something like 220% pump. I mean, I really want something like this in the immediate short term on the Jasmy price set. But the good thing is, yeah, that signal is flashed here, and you can actually see that yeah, we're finally recovering. The RSI reading right now is 30.76. So waiting for the daily candle to close to confirm this move, right? And ultimately, we will be focusing on this spike of accumulation structure to see if we can finally get a very violent pump back into our trading zone right here. So yeah, this is pretty much it from me. Obviously, this is not financial advice. I mean, all the indicators in the world could line up to tell you that this is a buy, and the price does the exact opposite, right? So yeah, stay vigilant. Please do your own research, right? If you could, please like the video, share it with your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye.